What's going on, everybody? We're back with another special episode. It's your boy Hard Conversation.
I might sneeze.
Man, it feels good, man. So today is Tuesday. I know we do our videos Sundays and Wednesdays. By the way, guys, as we always start this video, appreciate the subscriptions. Everybody coming out, fucking liking, sharing,
commenting. Man, we love it.
Yeah, we love it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep sharing. Let us know down in the comment section what you guys like. If you guys, we love debate. We embrace that shit. Please let us know what's going on, how you guys are feeling about the things we're saying, if we're completely butt-fuck wrong, or if you guys think we're right, and you guys think we're fucking amazing for being right. Tell us, let us know. And everything down here, Twitter, Instagram, all down there. The boy I.K.H.C, he usually running the Instagram.
Yeah, I'm normally on the Instagram. So.
And I got the Twitter popping. So we kind of go back and forth with the two. So let us know, guys. But on to the fucking video, man. This is something we've been wanting to talk about, guys. Right, and man. Honestly, I don't know, when we get going with this shit, if it's going to turn into 2 videos. It should be a part 1, part 2. Who knows? Yeah. So you want to go ahead and drop it on the I.K.H.C?
Hey, man, this is your GOAT debate, or as people like to make it, LeBron versus Jordan, and they exclude, you know, the other greats. It's like being disrespectful, right? It's like, you know, you got the social media age popping, so when somebody does something, it's viral and it looks so amazing. People have done it before. Only difference is there wasn't a camera or an Instagram around with a YouTube video where it was uploaded when Jordan was playing, when Barry was playing, when Magic, when Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Kobe played at the end of his career, so all the kids remember is old geezer.
Like, they didn't get the good Kobe, the prime Kobe.
Yeah, they didn't really get the good Kobe because I'm a huge Kobe fan, and I was growing up when Kobe's career was.
Oh my.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And he ain't even really part of the debate, but
he ain't really even, not even. It's really just LeBron and Jordan. Like, you really trying to surpass Jordan. Like, you gotta understand. Listen, first of all, when Jordan played basketball, he averaged 35 in an era where people could physically harm him and it'd be a regular foul. LeBron misses layups in an era where guys barely can foul you. And then when he does get fouled, he blows free throws. Now you gotta understand, man, when you talking about what player is better, all these extra stats created, rebounding and assists, all that don't matter. Because there have never been a team who has out-rebounded another team but didn't outscore them that won a game.
Well, let's frame this real quick. I'm gonna let you finish, I.K.H.C. This all comes from, if you haven't went to watch, there's a video, not Undisputed, sorry. First Things First with Chris Carter and Nick Wright. They had this debate. It's kind of been, it really stems from what JR said. J.R. Smith made a comment the other day about LeBron has been better than, LeBron was better than Jordan 2 years ago when he won that championship in 2016? Yeah, 2016, 2 years ago when they beat the Warriors. At that point, he said that LeBron had passed Jordan, okay? And that's where this all comes from. You know, it's been debated on all the shows with First Take and Undisputed, First Things First, fucking ESPN in general, Sports Center. They've had this debate. So this is where we're bringing our little 2 cents in. So go ahead and finish. I just wanted to let the people know. You can go watch that video. Shout out to the boy Nick Wright. This for you.
Chris Carter, man, I mess with you, man. You always keep
I
it
fuck
real.
with Chris, man.
You always keep it real. But listen, you gotta have put this in contextualize the whole argument, right? The game of basketball has never been about stats. It don't matter how many of you achieve. No player ever no GM drafts a player and be like, man, I hope he breaks every stat. When they draft you, they want to win championships. This is a team game. This game is about winning. So the best players are the ones who propel their teams to victory at the highest level. There are no consolation prizes. We don't care that you made it to the finals 92 times. How many you win? That's it. And if anybody think different, that's like a loser mentality, man. Let me say, man, you go to work 8 days and let them only pay you for 3 out of them 8 days, and you come back holler at me. Like, you're gonna be like, well, at least, you know what I'm saying, they got it down and I went 8 days. You don't care. They only pay you for 3 out of 8 times you done got there. I mean, you missing 5 days worth of paychecks. Man, listen, Jordan took a whooping from 84 up to 90. He was getting beat. He was getting beat because guys realized that, man, this dude could probably beat us by himself. So what did the Pistons do? They had a rule book for him. The Jordan rules. Nothing easy. Touch him up, and you could hand check. Joe Dumars was built like a tree. And he would grab Jordan hips when he would try to get by him. They were slamming Jordan, putting him. And this when Jordan was thin.
Before
When
he hit
Jordan,
the weights.
like let's just talk Jordan. No stats, no none of that. Jordan went and hit the weight room. Jordan came back. He beat on them. And he reigned 3 championships in a row. He took a break, father died. He took a break and went to play baseball. Came back, picked up right where he left off. You know what I'm saying? He got beat by the Magic. He really checked in the season when the season was almost done. And still, you know what I'm saying, did his thing. But they got beat by the Magic. And then when we got this, he went on and then won 3 championships after that season. Won 3 championships. So he's 6 for 6.
6 finals MVP.
Everything else that after that don't matter. Jordan will tell you, hey man, he ain't got no consolation prizes. We're not gonna count the fact that it does count that he make it.
Yeah.
So what? But if you don't make the playoffs, if you lose in the first round, lose in the second round, lose in the conference finals, or lose in the finals, guess what? There are 29 losers per year. 29 losers. There are 29 losing teams per year. All of y'all are losers if you don't win a championship. It doesn't matter when you lose. Matter of fact, the further you go and then lose, puts you at a bigger disadvantage. You have less time to prepare for the next season. Now let's go LeBron. LeBron came in, 2003 draft class, made it to the finals in 2007, got swept. But now this is the part that people hide, because y'all I just pointed out, Jordan got beat from 84 up, yes. Yes, he got beat by the Celtics and the Pistons. Yes. This is the problem that y'all keep seeming to forget about LeBron. Before he switched up and went and joined teams, my man went to the finals in 07, got blown. Did not make the playoffs through those years. Got beat in 07. Bad, not even competitive. Blown. In 08, he got smacked up by the Celtics. In 09, he got beat by the Magic. And then he got beat by the Celtics so bad that he went and called his homies and they joined teams. How easy, and not easy, but it's the easier route than how Jordan did it. Jordan his team collectively came together. He got Scotty, got Horace Grant, he got, what's his name, Paxton, he got Kerr, and he got Dennis Rodman, and all those guys came together. You gotta understand, that came, he didn't leave to do that. What if Jordan would have hit up Bird when the Pistons won 2 years in a row? But he hit up Bird like, all right, Bird, we finna rock this out. Okay, you know, man, give me Paris or Magic, and just joined up. Like that could have been. He could have easily created his path to the. But that's not the way champions roll. Like that's what makes his story so great is that he went through the triumph. LeBron went through the triumph and found a way out. He didn't make a way out. He didn't go get better. He went and got better teammates. LeBron still struggles with the same things that he struggled with when he came in the league. Can't shoot free throws, barely shoot free throws. And you have to understand, all these statistics, the reason why it is because LeBron has always had the ball in his hands, man. He dominates the basketball.
He's a ball dominant player.
What can LeBron do? I really want you to go watch all his games. Look at it and tell me, what would LeBron do if he was in an offensive set where he couldn't touch the ball? Because we've seen Jordan do it. He played his whole career in the triangle offense, where the ball is moving. You know, in clutch time, he gets the basketball. But throughout the game, the ball is moving. He's swinging the ball. He's swinging the ball to his teammates, all the shooters. The ball is moving. LeBron has been the offense. Everybody said, what if he had a good coach? He would be terrible. The first time a coach came in and tried to coach him, he got him fired. David Black tried to come up with a scheme to actually make LeBron into a system player, and he hated it, so he got him fired. Like, you guys are leaving out so much stuff about this man. This man can't play in the offensive system. He can't play without the ball in his hands. That's why in 2016, with a championship that y'all like to say, 73 and what, 9?
Yeah,
that doesn't matter, because if they lose 2 more games, they still wasn't better than that Bulls team. That team was on the brink of death the previous round. They were down 3-1. And we're almost out the playoff. Like, they actually went through something. Meanwhile, my man LeBron was like 12-2. He didn't go through anything that round. And the NBA had to suspend the whole player.
And Bogut got hurt too.
You know what I'm saying? And Bogut got hurt, which opened the whole lane for LeBron to get crazy. But even then, LeBron did his thing. He led in every statistical category. But even then, why is it at the end of the game he's off in the corner somewhere while Kyrie's winning the basketball game? Like, that's the type of stuff. Like, how can you pick your greatest player of all time? It's the guy who doesn't have the ball, who's ducked off in the corner when the game is being won. That's crazy, man.
Well, the boy Ice Needs had a lot to say. So I guess it's my turn. So for me, I don't listen. I don't have a problem with LeBron James. I give credit where credit is due. But let's stop this goalpost moving shit that we've been doing. The media has created this narrative that I'm gonna adjust the rules. I'm gonna adjust the qualifications for this one individual. Everybody else in the top 10 gets judged the same way except for him. So if you look at your top 10 players, and I tell Ice Needs all the time, what really separates 1 from 10? Everybody has championships, multiple. Everybody has accolades, multiple. Everybody has rings, awards, things like that. It's the small shit that separates guys like Magic from Kareem to Jordan, from Jordan to Shaq, Shaq to Tim Duncan, Kobe, LeBron, these type of players, all right? There's a small things that separate them. Let's stop moving this goalpost for LeBron, okay? So you guys like to bring up the whole Michael Jordan lost, Michael Jordan didn't play anything, the team that LeBron beat was better than any single team that Michael Jordan ever beat. Let's pump our brakes here for a second.
Talk about prime.
Let's talk about...
No, they always say that Jordan beat dudes in their prime. He beat them when they were old.
I don't hear that much, but even if that was the case, I could care less about all of that because LeBron ain't beat nobody in his prime either. Last time I checked, when LeBron played Tim Duncan in 07, when he played Tim Duncan in 07, Tim Duncan had been in the league for 11, 12 years at that point. He wasn't in his prime, nor was Ginobili, nor was fucking Tony Parker. The only team he's beaten in his prime has been the Warriors. Okay? And if the Warriors stop playing right now and the NBA cease to exist, the only 2 people on that team are going to the fucking Hall of Fame are Kevin Durant and Steph. So let's not act like this nigga had a full team of All-Star. Clay probably wouldn't even make it, nor would Draymond, even with 2 rings. Barely, maybe barely make the Hall of Fame. So let's pump our brakes on that too. Anyway, my boy Chris Carter said earlier, the guy's been to 8 finals, he's only won 3. I don't know what kind of math y'all niggas is doing, but that's not good. And I don't care how you slice it. You can't simultaneously call him the best player in the world and then give him an excuse the next second. You can't say he's a walking dynasty. Everywhere he goes, he wins. He makes his teammates better. He's so dominating. And then turn around and look at his record like, well, what happened? If he's so dominating, why can't we hold him to these standards that we hold these other greats to? That's a problem. Oh, no, let's move to go. But his team, but his trades, and but his coaching. But look, no, we're not doing that for this guy. You call him the greatest player ever. When you're the GOAT, when you say GOAT in any sport, whether it be Wayne Gretzky, to Babe Ruth, to Tiger Woods, that comes with more than just look at my numbers. Numbers are great. But GOAT means we combing through your resume with a fine-tooth comb.
Everything counts.
Everything counts. When you say GOAT, we're not talking about, oh, he's the 9th best player. Niggas are saying GOAT, like best ever.
But the crazy thing is, when they argue for him, they like to say all the stuff that Jordan didn't do and then excuse all the stuff that he has yet to do. They try to say why Jordan stuff is not so great, but nobody says that about LeBron.
LeBron's been in 8 finals. How come 4 of them have been lopsided? That's 50% of the finals you've been in. They've been fucking lopsided. Either 4-1, you got 1-4-0, 1-4-1, and the other 2 are 4-2s. That's not a series. You didn't even make it to Game 7 4 times.
Championship been raised on your court and you wasn't the champion.
4 times. That's never happened to MJ. Ever. You didn't even see a Game 7. How the fuck can you call yourself to go? And listen, you got me. The thing about this is that these Cavs fans, these ESPN announcers, these crazy announcers got me talking like I hate LeBron. I respect LeBron for what he is. He is a phenomenal player. I don't take anything away from him that he's done. He's an athletic freak. We'll probably never see another player like him ever again. Maybe.
Ben Simmons.
Maybe. Well,
so
Ben
you're like
Simmons,
jumping off the deep
Ben
end.
Simmons.
Don't let
Simmons
Ben make it to the. Boy, I said Ben to go. Because that's how quick people do that.
But
I'd be like, oh, he better than LeBron. The moment he make it to he made it to the playoffs his first year. Bron didn't. That's the type of stuff y'all do for LeBron. So would I be wrong to be up like, oh yeah, Ben Simmons definitely better than LeBron?
So my prime example, and you guys can argue with me, just please down in the comment section, let me know if I'm wrong. We've been watching these playoffs. It's only one game, right? Anybody that watched the game, when you saw the Pacers play the Cavs, if you watched the game throughout, you saw the Cavs, the Pacers were playing D, You know, Cavs weren't hitting 3-point shots. It was a whole lot of kick and create. Niggas wasn't knocking their shots down. Fine. When it came down, so why? First of all, why did my guy not take a shot in the first quarter? First of all, that's a problem. Then, with 10 minutes left in the game, you're down 7. This is on the King's court. You the king. This is your house. You go 0 for 2 in the last 10. You take 2 shots in the last 10 minutes when your team is down 7. Now, that's the opportunity for you to take over the game. You establish your dominance. I'm the best player in the fucking world. Give me the ball, get the fuck out the way, love, and I'm going to the rack. Either they're going to foul me or I'm going to score every fucking time. Because can't nobody do nothing with me.
Jordan like, man, y'all want to play? Give me the ball, bro. I'll play by myself.
Listen, that was what was required of his team at that point. They needed buckets, not, oh, I'm going to drive and dish. Them niggas wasn't hitting shots. That's what got y'all down 20 fucking points in the first place. Get the rock, make it happen. Make it happen. And on top of the fact that you ain't playing no goddamn defense on nobody. It's two sides to the ball. If you're the leader of the court, you're the best player on earth, everything starts and ends with you. That's what being a leader is. That's part of your title.
And that's the difference right there, man. You talking about, oh, he's pass first. He doesn't have to do that. But listen, Magic is prolifically known to pass first, right? Kareem went down, right? What Magic go get? He got you 42, triple-double. I think it was his rookie year.
Yeah, rookie.
And won a championship. He didn't say, oh, you know what, I'm going to try to win. Like
I'm going to facilitate to my teammates.
And that's just my game. You can't do that. Your game is whatever it takes to win. And if that's not your game, you'll never be the GOAT. How can you be the GOAT? And people, and it's not even like his, like you saying, like people like to say, his payment ain't even dry yet. He still got a 5-year career. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't over, and people already trying to deem him a GOAT. He still got 5 years to go. He could get worse. He could get worse. He the only person I know that lose, and people rank him higher.
Rank him higher after
like,
he lost.
Lose? Oh, the stat. Well, he played 4 Hall of Famers. So did Kobe. At the time, Rondo was on his way to the Hall of Fame. Paul Pierce, KG, and Ray Allen. It was considered Kobe won in Game 7 with just Pau Gasol. He's always, like, people like to say what he's playing against. People don't never quote what he played with. Oh, he played against 4 All-Stars. He played with 2. It ain't like he playing by himself. Like, oh, they jumping LeBron. LeBron's always stacking the deck. When all the guys felt like they got old in Miami, what'd he do? Oh, I'm coming back to Cleveland because he seen Kyrie.
Got that dog in him.
Got that dog in him. But with Kyrie, won him a championship. You know what I'm saying? All this notion, oh, when LeBron leaves, the team gets worse. Yeah, that's because you guys don't discount the fact that a whole bunch of people lead a team. You just kind of count it as LeBron. When LeBron left Miami and people said they missed the playoffs the next year, Shane Battier left, Mike Miller was gone, Ray Allen was gone, Dwayne Wade was hurt, Chris Bosh was hurt. Like, it wasn't just like, oh, LeBron left the team as it was constructed, and then they got better, worse. Now, they would get worse if you lose a great player. Duh, you're not going to be the same exact team. But it's not that bad, like, where every team's missing the playoffs. Yeah. It's just because people don't know that there's a whole bunch of players that are leaving the team as well. But you just blindly want to say, oh, it's just LeBron. Yeah. LeBron make teammates better, huh? That's another myth I heard. How come Kevin Love was out there averaging damn near 20 and 30, 2020, 2010? He's reduced to a shooter.
Spot-up shooter.
Chris Bosh killed the East. Destroyed the East.
Listen, look at the year prior to LeBron getting out there. What was Chris Bosh? He was probably second team All NBA
and an All-Star.
All-Star.
He was killing. He played next to LeBron. He was reduced to a 3-point shooter and like a rim protector. You guys not understand that the reason why that happens is because he can't play without the ball in his hand. You can't just dump it to the post and make him move. That's horrible. If a guy can't play off the ball and they need the ball, what's gonna happen when he's playing with the greatest player?
Or look at the fact that people, like I said, like he was just alluding to, that even in that finals that they won and they came back, oh, not even sorry about the wrong finals. Last year that they lost 4-1, right? Everybody was, he averaged a triple-double, never's been done. Do y'all realize that the nigga he was guarding
averaged 35,
8 and 5 on like 55% shooting? What the fuck are y'all talking about?
But he was clearly the best.
But he was clearly the best player in the finals.
I'm sorry, the best player is always gonna come from the winning team. It's only happened in one time in history when the goddamn judges was drunk and they gave it to Jerry West.
Like, nigga,
One
you
time
realize
in history.
triple double, but your man, the nigga you was nobody else guarded KD that series.
Iced him in game 3 though. Bad.
Bro,
Iced him.
like,
in
get the
game
fuck
3.
out of here. My man's he damn near had what you had.
Getting crazy though.
Getting money out there, eating.
No, he couldn't guard a damn puppy with the basketball last year in the final, bro.
Crazy, bro.
They all look crazy.
You guys have to stop with this narrative, man.
Let him
Please
at least
stop.
finish his career.
Let him finish his career. Let LeBron be great. You know what the problem is with you Cavs fans? And I'm in my bag right now. You know what the problem is with you non-objective ass Cavs fans? I don't have a problem with you being a Cavs fan, but it's I know more about your guy than you do.
Yeah.
You guys don't even know. Go check your facts. Go. It's YouTube.
Some Nick Wright. We lie about what Jordan did and didn't do. We lie about what happened to LeBron. Oh my God, you just get LeBron, you get LeBron and 2 other All-Stars. LeBron and 2 other All-Stars. Remember, he wasn't the finals guy when he was playing Detroit and when he was running up against the Boston Celtics and when Orlando was smacking him. But LeBron could beat, he's better than Kobe, but the 2 teams that sent him home and sent him to go in to get help, Kobe beat them back to back with just Pau Gasol. Now, Pau Gasol was great, but what was he doing before he was on Kobe team?
He was in Memphis. They went to the playoffs once.
Kobe never made an excuse. The reason why their stories are so great is because they got their butts whooped and they didn't cry and complain about it. Now you have my man Kobe like, yo, you gonna get some help? I'm out of here. But that was a bluff. He needed help, and they was getting complacent with him losing. Man, Kobe had to play with dudes that they didn't belong in the NBA.
So go back and check that team from 06 to 07. Them niggas, the following year, half them niggas wasn't even in the NBA no more. When the last time you heard of Slava Medvedenko, Sasha Vujicic, Smush Parker,
I don't even know who Chris
Brian
is.
Cook,
Yeah, I know who Brian
DJ Mbanga. Who the fuck?
He won a championship.
You see Luke Walton.
Yeah, Luke Walton
was coaching him.
Lamar Odom was cold.
Lamar Odom was cold.
He had Smush Parker and Kwame Brown
Starting
on his team, bro. Starting. Them guys.
And this ain't even about Kobe, really. This is the MJ.
Look at. This is about conferences. The Eastern Conference, another myth. It's not that bad, bro. In 2008, go look at the Western. Matter of fact, we're gonna post them right after this video.
Yeah, we'll put it up.
Western Conference standings. Every team had to win 50 games to make the playoffs. The 9th seed in the West would have been the 4th seed in the East. LeBron and the Celtics, and I think the Magic had the best records out there.
That was 9.
That was 9. Mm-hmm.
But 8, he's right about that. 2008.
Yeah.
Every single team, all the way from 1 to 8, won at least 50 games in the Western Conference. Nigga, the 8th seed in the fucking Eastern Conference was like 6 games below 400 or 500. Yeah. Niggas was there a losing record.
And the East was horrific, man.
Was trash. Trash. Like, y'all niggas need to stop with this. Like, listen, man.
My man finished his career.
Let him be great.
Yeah, he gonna be a Hall of Famer.
He
top 10
obviously. You're stupid if you don't think he's that. He's
great, man. But listen, all them stats don't mean nothing, man. Everybody getting triple doubles. Everybody his record's gonna be broken shortly after he does it. It's gonna be broken because of today's NBA. You guys, the consumers' attention span is so short that they have to limit the rules so that people can score and it can be more entertaining. When we were watching games, the games was ending 78 to 80, 85 to 79, 84, 84, 84, 85.
And it's not even really about rule changes happen. The NBA's evolved. But all I'm saying is that you have to take everything into context. It can't be just face value. And you got to take your head out of your ass, man. Watch the fucking games. It'll tell you. Your eyeballs will tell you. You don't have to go watch ESPN or go watch First Take or go read the paper and look at the stats. Because, nigga, that game that's the emptiest triple-double I ever seen in my life.
Pretty much.
The most meaningless triple-double I ever seen in my fucking life. It didn't amount to anything.
Let me tell you how you got to look at the game of basketball. When you go to a gym, right? You go to LA Fitness right now. You can tell who the best player in the gym is. Ain't a statistician out there. Ain't nobody taking stats. And every single player knows who the best player is in the gym. They know who that is. You don't have to go to stats. You're not going. But the way the guys is looking now, it's like they're going to a statistic to defend the other guy. Like, oh no, I think he's the best. Because no, you could watch the game and look at it. It ain't about no stats, man. And even so,
And that's part of the
it makes
picture.
it worse.
That's part of the
that
picture.
he's breaking all these records and has lost so much after. How do you put yourself in? How do you manufacture a situation for yourself and then fail? How do you create your own lane? You create your own team. You play GM. You get all the best teammates to get you back to the finals with little to no resistance, and still fail? Like, how you create that for you and then lose? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, that's crazy. Jordan took his butt whoopings, but he also ain't nobody ever came up with the LeBron rules. Matter of fact, in 2014, when Greg Popovich beat the Miami Heat.
Niggas, yeah.
You know what he did? You know his rules? What he instructed his players to do? To let LeBron score. He told them to let LeBron score. What other great he would say, let them score, and you walk away blowing them out?
Niggas wasn't telling MJ, let's let MJ score.
Because
he's going to beat you by himself.
He's going to destroy you, and he's going to win the game. You don't want that getting hot.
MJ.
But LeBron, he's not finishing no games out. When it comes to the end, he start looking around. And he be like, man, you're the only one that been taking shots because we been letting you. So now you're going to have to finish it off. And too many times, not that he's not capable, if he's never done it before, but he doesn't do it enough. He doesn't do it more than
Not
he does
to be
the other
called
one.
the GOAT.
Not to be called.
Not to
yeah,
be
not
called.
to be
That
called
comes
the
with a
greatest.
lot. Not to be called the greatest ever. You
No,
can't.
don't get it twisted. LeBron is definitely one of the top 10 players.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because it's all preference. It's all opinions. Nothing is actually definitive. Because it's always going to change. Old heads going to be like Kareem. The younger generation after that going to be like Michael. Easy. My generation, shit, we like Cole. We watch Cole. We struggle with Cole. We seen how Cole go through. And we finally got his team he got on. Then this next generation, y'all generation, the young kids, y'all going to be like LeBron.
Which is fine.
You know what I'm saying? For y'all younger kids, one of the kill me with an older head saying that. Like, they just brainwashed. Like, don't understand. Like, they ain't got a chance to watch every generation. Like, it's crazy.
Shit crazy. That shit crazy. So we definitely wanted to get this out, man. I don't know if I'm going to break this motherfucker up, guys, but we just let us know how you feel, man. This is something that me and him been talking about doing for forever. These are the kind of videos we're going to be doing in between the playoff stuff, in between, just the planned videos that we have on Sunday and Wednesday, guys. So, man, like, subscribe. All of our social media is right down here at the bottom of the screen, guys. Follow us, man. If you don't agree with us, please tell us, man, down in the comment section. Share this video, man. Tweet this thing to Nick Wright. Tweet this thing to Shannon Sharp. Tweet this thing to Chris Carter, Skip Bayless, everybody. Stephen A. Smith, Max Kellerman. Get it out, man. Tweet it. We want everybody to see this video. We embrace debate, man. Let us know how you feel about what we're talking about. MJ or LeBron, either way, we all love the game of basketball at the end of the day,
They're
man.
all great.
They're all great at the end of the day,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? It's a team game.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is why I would take Jordan. Because he's going to propel your team over to win. This is all about team.
It is what it is,
team.
man.
You put team, it's wins.
It is what it is.
Now regular season wins, championship wins.
It is what it
I
is.
gotta go with the guy who's never lost it, never even got to a game 7. They tried.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account.